lied about it. See, that's always a good one right there. Doing something that you weren't supposed to do, and then when you're asked if you did it, you like to lie about it because it's really easy to lie, right?
It's hard, yeah.
But you know what I found out? The more you lie, the harder it gets because you got to start remembering your lies. But when you tell the truth and you have integrity in what you say and do, it's easy to remember the truth because there's no lies to remember.
Correct.
You don't have to remember what you told your mom or your dad or your brother or sister or your friends. So we got to remember, when you do what's right, others can see God. And that's because you guys, when you do stuff right, you shine the light into the darkness. And a lot of people want to have that same light. So when people see the light, this is your opportunity to be a disciple, to tell people about Jesus, tell people about God and what God has done in your lives. So we're going to pray. We're going to play a game. Has to do with glowing pumpkins today.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, so let's all bow our heads, close our eyes so we can talk to God. So, dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this opportunity to be able to share the good news with each and every one of these great disciples that are here today. May they take today's Bible story about integrity and share it with their friends and family so everybody knows what God has done in your life and what God can do in your friends and your family life. I want to lift up anything that's in their hearts and today's Bible story, and I want to give it up to you. And I say all these things in your name, and everybody says,
Amen.
All right, you guys
right,
ready for
guys.
what's next?
Game time.
What's next? Game time.
All right, let's see what we got.
Glow in the dark pumpkins!
Oh.
I'll show you 4 glowing pumpkins. 3 of those pumpkins will be exactly the same, but one will have something just a little different about it.
Oh.
He's sad.
Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Good!
Here we go.
No, I mean, good. Ooh, which of these pumpkins is just a
Which
little
one
different?
is it?
Sure it's not
One.
number 4?
What?
I love number 4. No. 1.
Number
Everybody
one?
thinks it's 1? Is he missing his...
Time's
What's
up! Great job to everybody in corner number 1.
Damn.
You guys are number 1 this round.
Here we go.
In fact, we could even say you're the Pump Kings. Or not, that's fine. we could just move on to the next round.
Here we go.
Ooh, which of these pumpkins do you think looks a little different?
Aww. We have a sad pumpkin.
Sad.
Oh, man.
He's either sad or mad.
Yeah.
That's it, time's up! Great job to everybody in corner number 2! You are correct! Okay, let's try another round.
Here we go.
Which of these pumpkins is just a little different?
Which one? Is it 4? What's he missing?
Time's up! Oh, great job to everybody in corner number 4. You are correct. I don't know about you, but I'm super pumped about getting that one right. Okay, final round.
Here we go. Last
Which of
one,
these
guys.
pumpkins is just a little different from the others?
3? I don't know. 1?
Time's up! Congratulations to everybody in corner number 1. You are correct. Well, it seems I'm all out of glow sticks, so I think that's it for today.
All out of glow sticks.
Thank you
Oh,
guys so
man.
much for playing. You all did a fine,
All right.
fine job.
If you'd like to join us, feel free, or at least stand up where you're at. Tito.
Why would I worry? You never show up late, and you don't make mistakes. I'm not in a hurry, no. I'm walking at your pace, 'cause you showed a better way. In the night, I won't be afraid. You by my side, so I know I'm okay. So I will sing at the top of my lungs, the loudest praise. And it goes like, hey, you never change. Your love is strong and it won't fade away. And my side, so I know I'm okay. So I will sing at the top of my lungs, the loudest praise. And it goes like, hey, you never change. Your love is strong and it won't fade away. And oh, you never let go. Every day I will sing your praise. I will sing your praise. Praise, praise. I will sing your praise. Praise.
All right. Awesome.
There's
All
smoke.
right, everybody, take a seat. Woo, there's a lot of you guys today. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Good? Anybody ever take something you weren't supposed to take? And then when someone asked you if you took it, you lied and said you didn't take it? How many of you guys took a cookie before dinner? And your mom asked you if you took a cookie and you said no, but you had all the crumbs all over your face. Yeah, you see? I did it too, guys. You know, we were little just like you. All right, if I'm up here talking, you guys should be quiet. Thank you. I can't hear myself over the music and you guys talking. So, listen. One time, I took a chocolate and I wasn't supposed to take it, and I put it in my pocket, and my teacher asked me if I took the chocolate. What did I say, guys? I said no. And then she asked me to empty out my pockets, and what was in my pockets? The chocolate. So I took something that wasn't mine and I lied. But you know what? She wasn't angry and she didn't yell at me. She sat me down and she told me, you know, Jackie, do you love God? And I'm like, yeah. Do you want people to see God when they look at you? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, do you think that they saw God when you stole and lied? Do you think that people saw God in me when I did that? No, because would God steal or lie? No, right? So she told me, you have to behave in a way that when people look at you and they see you and they watch you, they actually see Jesus and not you doing something wrong. And our Bible verse, man, it really reminded me of that. Ready? Repeat after me. Anyone who lives without blame walks safely. But anyone who takes a crooked path will get caught. Proverbs 10:9. Did I take a safe path or did I take the crooked path? Did I get caught? Yeah. You know what, guys? Even if nobody was right there seeing me do it, was there ultimately someone bigger watching me? Yeah, so just because somebody might not physically be in the same room with you, always remember that God is watching. And God has a plan with all of our lives, which is why it's so important that we're truthful, right? And that we have integrity. All right, let's check out our Bible story for today.
All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I got this. Socket wrench. Spark plug. Yeah. Here we go. Hammer. A blowtorch. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sandwich. Yeah. Garden gnome. Yeah, that's a good one. It's falling. Gum. Oh, great, thank you. I'm gonna hold. Yeah. That'll do it.
Woo! So, is it fixed?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm John.
This is ridiculous.
And that frustrated and distracted person is Brandon. The show started.
What?
This,
Hi, I'm Brandon.
we already did that.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show.
I did that too.
What?
Okay, let me catch you up. Back in February, Brandon got his stunt driver's license, so he could be a stunt driver. But while doing that, he didn't realize that his regular driver's license was about to expire. So now he may be able to drive his car on two wheels while on fire over a cliff, but he can't drive his car normally down the street to the store.
Yeah, so I'm hungry, I'm stir crazy, and I'm tired of riding shotgun with John.
Oh, so sweet. But it's true, he's a terrible side seat driver.
I would normally just, renew my license, but since it's been so long, I have to retake my driver's test, and I have to do it virtually.
Thus the video game setup.
I can't do it. I'm not used to driving like this. I've either crashed, gotten a ticket, or run over grandma.
Yeah. Oh, not a real grandma, a virtual grandma.
No, yeah, but the results are the same. I failed every practice test, and I have to take the real test in 5 minutes.
Okay. So as your friend, I think I have come up with a great solution.
Really?
Yes, please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Oh.
Hey guys. Someone need a driving expert?
Woo! Yes! Brandon needs a quick crash course in virtual driving.
Brianna?
You looked surprised to see me.
Do you even have a driver's license?
A real one? Of course not. I'm 12, silly.
Yeah, Brandon. Okay, why don't you tell them who you are and what you know?
No problem.
Okay.
I'm Brianna. I'm a professional video game player and the current world champion in 11 different car racing games, including Super Speed 70, Racing Rockstars, and Eat My Dust.
Which is incredible, but you don't have a real driver's license. No offense.
None taken, I'm 12.
She doesn't need one. She's just here to give you some pointers before the test.
I think I need more than a few pointers.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I just had a brilliant idea! Now, we all know you're a great normal driver, but you're horrible at this virtual thing. So she can take the test for you. Easy peasy mac and cheesy.
Oh, that would work. But isn't that cheating?
It's virtual cheating, so it's not real cheating.
Oh, is that how that works?
Look at it this way. If you were taking a real driver's test, you would already have your license right now. But it's not your fault that you're horrible at virtual driving, but,
I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would have passed it by now.
Yeah!
But something just doesn't feel right about letting Brianna take the test for me. I mean, what do you think?
You talking to me? I'm 12.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to know your opinion.
I think you can pass the test on your own. Also, you don't want to get your driver's license by cheating, real or virtual.
That's a good point. Hey, but you can coach me while I take the test. That's allowed, right?
Are you sure you don't want her to just take it for you? I mean, nobody would know.
We would know.
Oh.
And that's enough.
Your driving test begins in 30 seconds.
Well, it's now or never. Or at least until I take the test again.
You can do it. Listen to my voice and I'll walk you through it.
Okay. Let's do this.
Gas. Hit the gas.
Yeah,
Now, left blinker.
yeah.
Change lanes.
Okay.
Brake! Brake!
I'm braking!
Now, speed up a little.
Speed up.
Crosswalk!
What?
Crosswalk! Stop! Get the grandma!
I'm sorry. I have a problem with that part.
Okay, parallel park.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, swivel! Swivel!
I'm swiveling!
That's it! Stop! Put it in park!
Is that it? Is it over?
Oh, Brandon, you did so good.
Well, except for the grandma part. What is it with you and grandma?
I have no idea.
He'll be fine. He stopped for her.
Well, that's true.
Your results
Oh, no.
are in. You passed.
Wow!
I
Way
passed.
to go!
I did it.
I knew you could do it.
Me too. Deep down, I do.
And don't you feel proud you did it without cheating?
I do.
Well, then I guess my work here's done.
Oh.
Let me know if you ever need any more help. I'm champion in a bunch of different games.
Okay.
Will do.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Brianna.
Brianna. You believed I could pass, huh?
I did.
I think we should see what Kellen has to say.
Probably not a bad idea.
It's Bible story
time with Kellen. Hey, Kellen.
Hey guys, let me start by saying I am proud of you for not taking the easy way out and instead being honest and doing what's right.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, wasn't talking to you.
I know.
Hey, we've all been there and we've all been tempted to do what's easy even though we knew it's something we shouldn't do.
I was just trying to help.
100%. But that's how we can talk ourselves into being dishonest and losing our integrity. And it's exactly what today's story is all about.
I guess it's something I need to hear. So take it away, Kellen.
All right, quick setup. This story comes from the book of Daniel in the Old Testament. So do you think you know who we're talking about today? Not Daniel, but close. We're talking about three of his friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Now, these three, along with Daniel, had been captured and taken back to Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. And because God had blessed them with knowledge and wisdom, the king had put them into service in his court. All right, I think that's enough backstory. Let's begin. While Daniel was away doing Daniel things, King Nebuchadnezzar had a big old statue made out of gold placed in the center of the city.
I am one handsome dude.
We don't technically know if the statue looked like King Nebuchadnezzar. We just know he had it built, but you get the idea. He then sent for all of his highest officials, including Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, to help him dedicate the new statue.
That is a big old statue.
Oh, very big.
Huge even.
King Nebuchadnezzar sent out a messenger to announce his royal decree.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. From now on, anytime you hear this music,
I think I heard a pan flute.
yeah, and some harps and lyres,
Was that a zither?
you must bow to the statue and worship it. If you do not, you will be thrown into the fiery furnace. And trust me, you don't want that.
That seems harsh.
So mean.
Furnaces are hot, right? Ow!
It didn't take long for King Nebuchadnezzar to try out his new decree. When everyone heard the music, they all bowed down and worshiped the statue. Well, everyone except Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
We can't bow down.
No bowing.
It's not our thing.
They would not worship anyone or anything but the one true God. And to say that King Nebuchadnezzar was angry, well, that would be an understatement.
I am angry! Very angry! So angry! Bring me Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego!
So they were brought to the king.
You did not bow before my statue, and that hurts my feelings. You must bow. So, when I play the music again, you are going to bow, or it's fiery furnace time.
Although this music is incredible, we still will not bow down.
Nice music, no bow.
Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You are about to be flambéed.
If you throw us in there, our God will save us.
It's what God does.
Even if we knew God wouldn't save us, we still wouldn't bow down to your statue.
To the furnace with them and make it hot, hot, hot!
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were tied up and thrown into the furnace. King Nebuchadnezzar ordered the furnace to be 7 times hotter than usual. It was so hot, people, that when the soldiers threw them in, it was actually the soldiers who died. But that wasn't the only wild part. It was when King Nebuchadnezzar looked into the furnace that things got really interesting.
Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire. 4 men? And they aren't even tied up. And it looks like the flames haven't harmed them at all. The 4th man looks like a son of the gods.
The king was so amazed at what he saw that he ordered them to come out, and they did. And not only were they 100% fine, not one hair on their bodies was singed, and they didn't even smell like smoke. Then Nebuchadnezzar said,
May the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be praised. He sent his angel and saved his servants. They trusted in him. They refused to obey my command. But may they be honored and be given even higher positions within the city of Babylon and all the towns around it.
Wow, thanks.
All right.
We are on fire right now. What? Too soon?
and that's what happened. The end. So here you have these 3 guys who could have easily just bowed down and no one would have thought anything about it. But they said no. The easy way may have been the safe choice, but it would have been a lie and it could have hurt their integrity.
Yeah, and their decision not only affected King Nebuchadnezzar, but the entire kingdom for generations to come.
Yep, because of their love for God, the king and everyone in the kingdom got to see just how powerful God is. And you know what? I think that this leads you perfectly into the question of the day. So my work here is done. Until next time.
Reveal the question!
Oh, when has someone helped you see God? When I was in middle school, a friend of mine who was terrible at math was accidentally given the answer key to a test that he had to pass. But instead of using it, he turned it in.
Did he pass the test?
He made a C, but he told me it was the best C he ever made. And I remember thinking, that's the kind of honesty God wants me to have.
Yeah, well, you and Brianna showed me true integrity earlier, and I'm sorry I even suggested cheating.
Well, you were only trying to help. I appreciate that.
Yes, thanks. You know, I think today was a pretty good show.
And I got my license back, so it was actually a great show.
Hey, do you think Brianna would show me how to win Eat My Dust?
Absolutely, but you might want to wear earplugs.
Oh, right.
All right, we'll see you next week for a brand new show.
Bye. She is kind of loud when she gets excited. Oh, thank you. It doesn't seem so hard. Okay. Should I take this boost?
Yep, that's perfect. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Now, take the right fork in the road and shift down into 4th gear.
Okay. You know what? I'm starting to get the hang of this.
I think you're right. You're doing super. Now, watch it. You've got Rita the Ragtag coming up on your right.
What?
And Harry Larry on your left.
Where?
Since I'm Rolling Susie is straight up behind you. Get ready to hit your turbo.
When?
Now! Swerve left! Swerve right! Turbo! Turbo!
Turboing!
If you want to lift, make the jump!
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 Oh!
Perfect ending.
You passed.
I don't want to eat any more dust. Who's ever played a video game like that where you're just like, at the end? Anybody? Has anybody got excited like that for a video game? I used to be really bad like that, just screaming. My wife thought something was wrong with me, and I was just like, no, it was the best game ever. But hey, in today's story, who was that man with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do you guys know? That's right, it was God. I mean, those guys were so much integrity, so truthful in their life that they knew that God was going to be with them. And even they said, even if God wasn't going to be with them, they still weren't going to bow down to the giant statue. And they still were going to be thrown in the fire. And the fire was so hot that it burnt the soldiers as they were throwing the three guys into the fire. But did their hair get burnt? Did their clothes get burnt? Did they smell like barbecue? No. They were protected because they had faith that God would protect them. And you know what's so awesome about this story? That King Nebuchadnezzar witnessed this whole thing, how these guys weren't burnt, no hair, no clothes, the skin. They didn't even smell like smoke. And he turned the whole kingdom to follow God. He told them that the one true God is God. Nobody's supposed to worship him as the king no more. So those three guys, their act of faith, they shined the light on this whole kingdom, and they changed the way everybody saw their God, that their God was the one true God. So, I mean, you can't beat that, because me, if I was going to get thrown into a fiery furnace, I don't know if I would have the same courage or the same faith that they would have, but I would pray that I would at the time be strong and not be a scaredy cat and just go ahead. God's got me no matter what happens to me. And hopefully he protects me, or he makes my death so quick and painless that I don't even know that it happened. So I'll take either one of those. But you got to remember, when you guys show an act of faithfulness or integrity, you guys shine a light that everybody sees in the darkness, and everybody wants to know where that light comes from. And we all know the light comes from who? That's right. God shines that light into the darkness, and he helps us out. And that makes a perfect opportunity for you guys to share the good news about what God has done in your life. So we're going to pray, and then we're going to dismiss you guys to the other side. So let's all bow our heads and close our eyes so we can live the big picture and be just like Jesus. All right, so God, we know that when we do what's right, others can see who you are. They can see the difference you've made in our lives, and it's amazing to think that you can use it in that same way. We want to help others to see you more clearly, and we need your help to do that. Give us the strength to do the right things and to be truthful in all that we say and do. We love you, and we pray these things in Jesus' name, and everybody says, amen. All right, so you guys are dismissed to the other side. I will see you guys over there. Yeah. Can you what? Oh, yeah, go ahead.